In this video, we are going to be building our starter home as well as a sheep farm and pasture so we can start building a wool farm for a secret project I have in store for the next episode. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Minecraft episode. This is episode 2 of our survival series. Today, I'm going to be shifting our focus from our little starter area and we're going to be building a starter home. And I've actually decided I am going to be using this higher plateau up here to build our home. Now, I'm thinking we're going to have a pretty basic small home, wooden walls, stone roof maybe. I'm thinking deep slate for the roof. And then after that, we're going to have farms that go down the side of the mountain and around, connecting with that village. And then finally, we'll have a road that'll expand through the village into the pasture, and that's where we're going to build our sheep farm. So first things first, I think what I'm going to do is head down into the mines and start gathering a bunch of resources for this base. We're going to need a lot of cobblestone and deep slate for both builds. So yeah, let's go find somewhere to do that. And I'm actually going to make a couple of pickaxes. Oh, also, I do know that the trapdoors are looking really scoped right now. I think it's a resource pack, and I don't know which one it is. But I will eventually fix that because I hate it so very much. This is the problem with using these hacking data packs and mod packs and whatnot. I have no idea what changes stuff. Hopefully I can find a fix to the trapdoors because I hate that it just looks like a stick in my inventory. Terrible. Anyways, let's make some pickaxes and head down to the mines. Now, actually, I think what I want to do is come over here to this naturally generated caving looking area, and I might just start heading down in here, and we can use this as our mine entrance, and later on, maybe we can spruce it up and make it look nice. Oh, frick, dude. There's a boner, man. Gotta make sure I keep this lit as I go down, because YouTube loves to make it so dark in these caves. Oh, there's 2 of them. Okay. Oh, boop. Easy peasy. Okay, so there's kind of a dead end here, so I think what I'm just gonna do is mine down into this, and hopefully it keeps going. There's a lot of heckin' copper in here that I don't really care about right now, but maybe in the future when I get fortune, I'll come back and grab it. I don't have any plans in any of the builds I want to do to use the copper, except for there might be one idea, a part of that secret project I was talking about where it might be important. But that's for the future, and I'm going to leave it a surprise until we get to that point. Okay, this is completely a dead end, but it's perfect because I'm going to just start mining down. Classic strip... Damn it. Classic strip mining technique for the win. This will be convenient for when I need to go down to get deep slate at any point. By the way, shouting out my own video here. I just uploaded an Oblivion video. I'm absolutely obsessed with the game, but it's a Bethesda game, so of course I am. Let me know if you guys want to see more of that. I don't mean to mess with YouTube's algorithm and upload a bunch of different genres of games and whatnot, but with all the hype around Oblivion right now, I just couldn't help but play it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Ah, yes, deep slate. Wow, we're already low enough? That's, wow, surprising. I have a rough idea of what I want this house to look like, but all I know is that I want to use deep slate for the roof, and that's as far as I've gotten. Holy frick, man, it takes so long to mine these garbage blocks. We need to get some diamond tools ASAP. What the fuck? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, 3 this time. Let's 4. Nice. Oh, we made it to bedrock. All right. Time to strip mine. And my pickaxe broke. Oh, we got a pretty good haul. So I say we head back now and start considering where and how I want to build this. Make sure I heckin' light this up as I leave so no stupid creepers spawn down here. All right, well, we have 8 diamonds now. So actually, since my pickaxe broke, I might as well just make a diamond one. Boom. Well, I've completely run out of spruce wood, so we need to head back to that forest we saw in the last episode and gather a little bit more. I did bring saplings home, but I don't have enough right now for it to be efficient, and we just need to go deforest this mountain. Yes, there they are. Ooh, there's andesite here. I'll have to remember that's there. Andesite's always a block I need. I never have enough. Holy crap. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness. We'll definitely have to come back here at some point and mess with this. Ooh, berry bushes. Yes. These are awesome for decoration. Alright, we've taken out a healthy amount of the trees in this area, so let's head back and finish working on this house. Oh, heck me, man. I don't want to break the logs with my axe because of the data pack, and I don't know how to turn it off, and I'm trying all these commands, and I don't know what to do. Oh my god! Oh, I'll just have to be super careful when placing these, I suppose. Yeah, I'm liking how this is coming along. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. Usually I'll plan these out a little more, but I kind of know what I want to do, and this is sort of the image I have in my mind so far. Let's get some buttons made. I'll probably use dark oak for that, and we'll just throw them on the logs like this. Beautiful. Yeah, looking at my deep slate here, this is definitely not going to be enough for this roof. Oh well, we'll go as far as we can, and then if I have to go get more, I shall. I'm thinking I'm gonna do a flat layer like that, and then we'll go up one more, and then we'll block. Oh yeah, okay. I like how this turns out. I need to fill those in with something. I could probably just go ahead and use dark oak for that top bit. So let's go do that. And quick intermission as I build a staircase. That way I can stop using scaffolding. And we'll just fill this in while I'm here. Beautiful. Alright, let's fill this in. Actually, okay, we need to build the other staircase so we can build a floor. And I'm thinking we just do it on this corner. Actually, wait a minute, no. Because my head's gonna be hitting that. Okay, we'll just continue it up this one. And we'll fill the floor in. Beautiful. So we'll get these walls put in, and we'll just go ahead and spam dark oak randomly. Also gonna put in some logs, and we can strip those to give it some texture. And boom, I like that a lot. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the window, so for now I'll probably just leave it empty. Oh, and I need to get a trim down where the woods change. Probably do that really quick. And actually I can just use these fences, and we'll go ahead and do a design like this. There we go. I like that a lot. There's the other side done, and there we go. That side is done. Alrighty, the house is coming along very nicely. I'm loving how this is turning out. I really enjoy that detail I put in the corner there, and the buttons give it a little pop in the middle. The roof has a nice contrast against the whole build. I like the offset of the torches at the top. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the windows yet. I might put glass, but I'm not sure. For now, I'm just gonna leave them as is, and I think it's time we start moving a lot of our stuff at our tent inside the actual house. Oh, and before I forget to actually do so, let me place some slabs at our front door. It's a little bit smoother of an entryway going in here. Alright, here's the space we're working with. So I think what I want to do is on the first floor, we'll have our primary crafting. Second floor, I'll probably have the bedroom, and then third floor, storage? I don't really know yet, but I'm just gonna start placing shit and see what it... Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. But yeah, I'm just gonna start placing shit and see what I can come up with. I'm not really good at interiors, so just gonna wing it. Alright, a little update on what I've been doing for like the past way too long. I have moved all of our storage that was in our tent into the house, and here is what I... Oops. So first of all, as you walk in, there's just chests everywhere because I didn't really know what else to do. And since it's a starter home, you know, we might as well just make it a storage home, right? That's kind of what these serve the purpose of anyways. But yeah, we got our little utility area. We have crafting table, furnaces, storage of all kinds. But then upstairs we do have our little bed and some more storage if we choose. And I didn't touch the attic yet, but this will eventually probably be our enchanting area. I don't know yet. But yeah, now that we're done with the quote-unquote done with the interior, I should say, let's focus on making the outside of this look a little bit better. So first of all, I do want to get these windows filled in, so I need to go find some sand. And then after we're done placing our windows in, I want to spruce up the terrain around the home, place coarse dirt, gravel, that kind of thing. So all that being said, let's go ahead and grab some of the coarse dirt while I'm over here. And then we'll head back. And my shovel broke. So, okay, we'll head back now. This is a very strange log that is generated. It looks so good that we actually have a home in this world now. There's a proper feature. Alright, and then we do have coarse dirt on us already. So what I'm going to do is make a new shovel and start placing some of that outside. On top of the coarse dirt, we're also going to place a little bit of this leaf litter that I got. As I mentioned in the last episode, coarse dirt is like one of my favorite blocks, if not my favorite block. It's just so versatile with what you can do with it, and it looks so good. Alright, and just by doing that, it looks so much better already. I'm now gonna grab some of our flowers and build some fences and just kind of spruce this up a little bit more. Ah, shit, I'm actually almost out of flowers entirely. Well, that's alright. I'll make do with what we have. I'll figure it out. Alright, well, with the very few things I had, I just kind of scattered down couple of fences, put a pumpkin down here and there, the flowers that we had, and then the berry bushes, which will look really good once they bloom. Alright, now let's head inside, grab that glass I was smelting. We'll make some panes, and we will go ahead and start placing our windows everywhere. And I'm thinking for the second floor, I'm not actually going to use windows, but rather scaffolding. Many attics aren't super ventilated, so I think it makes sense to just put in kind of a glass substitute. And I think it helps pop out the roof a little bit more, and I do like that a lot. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Whew, and oh boy, we've done a lot of work on this house so far, but I think it's time that we shift our attention towards the farming industry of this world. Now, I really don't know where I want to build the farm at. I know I said originally I was thinking going down the side of the mountain over here, but I think I've changed my mind, and I might just start with a simple wheat farm that sits over here on the side of our house. So let me grab some resources and let's get building. Alright, here is what I'm thinking. I want to use cobblestone and andesite as kind of a wall, and we can use this to lay out a cute little area our farm will be behind. And I sort of want this to blend up around the hill, and I want to try to make this as mob proof as I possibly can. And then in here we'll just follow the terrain, and then we'll connect it up over here. So that's the general layout of the farm, and I'm going to try to make it mob proof by increasing the height just enough so they can't jump over. Okay, perfect. I like how this turned out a lot. So now I'm going to start tilling up the ground and we can get our crops growing. Actually, I need water, so let's go grab some of that really quick. I'm going to make a 4x4 infinite water right here. And boom. Now we have infinite wawa. Alright, so let's just go ahead and figure out proper dimensions. For those who don't know, you place a water bucket, or you place a water source in a spot. You go 4 blocks out in every direction, and you get that whole area that's soaked. It's pretty useful when learning how to make efficient farms. Alright, and then I do want to make this so I don't have to jump up on that layer. I'm gonna grab a couple of slabs, probably just spruce, and I'm just gonna come in here and place them along the edge like that. All right, and I think actually I can just get right under here, place my water, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's perfect to cover the rest of this area. And my hoe broke. Can't trust these hoes. They're so unreliable. Alright, lovely. Now we have a fully fertilized area. Let me see what seeds I have and we can get planting. So we have a couple of weed seeds. We have a lot of weed seeds actually. And I think, yeah, we have 12 potatoes we can plant as well. I'm gonna leave the pumpkin seeds for now because I usually don't make anywhere specific to plant these. I'll just use them as decoration and harvest them as I need them. Alright, let's place these down. Lovely. And actually, one thing I did forget to do is cover up this block. I think I can actually do this a different way and just do that. And I think that counts as fertilizing the area. Awesome. I'm gonna make a couple of lanterns and scatter them on the wall, and we're pretty much done with our farm. And I'm gonna place a barrel down next to the farm as well. That way we can have somewhere to put our seeds and a composter. Alright, we'll put a barrel here, composter over here, put a lantern on the barrel, and then I'll just randomly go around and place these lanterns. Oh, this isn't tall enough. There we go. Alright, perfect. Lanterns have been placed. I don't think the lighting is that efficient, but it's fine. I'm not super worried about it. And then we'll throw the rest of our seeds in there. Oh, and I just realized I didn't plant these potatoes. Okay, what I might do is I'll just make this bottom area dedicated to potatoes and the top one to wheat. And then in the future, if I want, we can always make another one of these right next to it and have that be our potato farm. Alright, now that we are done with this house and the farm, it is time that we switch gears towards our sheep pasture. Now, I don't really know what I have in mind for the overall build, but I want a barn that's kind of surrounded by a wall, preferably a stone wall, and then I want to make it to where the wool is automatically harvested with dispensers and shears. And my axe broke. Oh, fuck me. Why do they look like that? I hate that. Is it vanilla tweaks? It's gotta be tweaks. It's not tweaks. What? What's not fucking tweaks? What is it? Wait, is it door tweaks? It was door tweaks? Okay. Well, we're not using that. So yeah, I'm gonna gather some resources and we're gonna head over and find a spot to begin construction. Alright, well, our sheep are still here, and I'm thinking I want the building to kind of be facing this direction. Probably gonna build it right here. Something like this, maybe? And then we'll bring it back by 7. Oh, you've got... Oh my god. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna actually crash out. Oh, that is actually the most annoying thing ever. No. No, I don't know how to turn it off. I want to get rid of it. I don't know how. And it's raining? Come on. Alright, rain's gone. Let's get back to this garbage. I think I might do wood. Maybe like this. We can make some fence gates really quickly. Yeah, I think we're gonna use cobblestone and andesite on the walls now. I like that. I might leave this part open. And the sheep can just kind of walk out as they please. Alright, well now we need a roof on the place, and I'm thinking a simple spruce slab roof would look good. So I'm gonna play around with it really quickly. And then actually, we might go up in the middle here, some support beams, and here, we'll do it on this block. I don't know how tall I want to make it though. Well, since it's 5, probably 7? That seems a bit too much. Actually, hold on. And let me break it by hand so I don't ruin everything. Okay. I might get rid of this center one. I don't like it. Perhaps I'll keep bringing that up. And we'll just fill that in. Oh my gosh, I just realized I had this mod. Wait a second. Alright, 2 seconds. And we're back. And let's just double check this really quick. Yeah, it's gone. Perfect. Alright, so that means... Yes! Goodbye, timber. You were kind of cheap anyways. I think I'm gonna make this wall oak. Something like this. And then maybe we can fill this in with some fencing. This is a barn, so I'm not super picky about how beautiful it looks. Okay, I don't mind that. Alright, I want to make some trapdoors, and I did add a data pack that allows me to get more trapdoors per crafting recipe, so that'll help with the resource management a little bit more, as 6 planks to 2 is not good enough. Alright, let's come up here. Let's see. I'm thinking let's do one open in the middle, and then we can just throw this one on the side like that. Okay, as I was saying, on the side like that. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing over here. Alright, and there we go. And I left them closed on both sides. So, alright, now let's fill in the walls on the front before we move on to the roof. Uh-oh. Hi guys. I don't want to be here. Goodbye. Ooh, I like that trim. That's a good look. I might keep that. Come on. There we go. And then I'll just do the same thing on the rear side. Voila. Alright, let's get this roof put on. Ooh, okay, I like how this is turning out. Yeah, I'm liking how this is starting to look. It's looking like a proper building now. Oh yeah, look at it from the distance. It's beautiful. Oh, and there's zombies in it. So now that we actually have a building, we need to relocate the sheep. So I'm thinking we're gonna build a nice little pasture with a wall structure similar to the farm that I made by my starter home. There's not really any pattern to this, I'm just kinda placing and I'm hoping it looks good. Alright, there we go. And then in the front, we'll just place some spruce fences down. Look at it. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful. Now, as far as the inside goes, I'll probably just make it storage-y. I'm not really gonna have a huge use for it. Alright, sheepy. You guys ready to go? Come on. Let's go into your new home. Make babies. Come on. Oh, yeah. Alright, now I'm just gonna kind of go around and spruce up the rest of the building. And we're basically done. Alright, and with that, we finally finished the sheep farm. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I didn't quite get to the whole automation part of the thing, but I might just save that for a different project, as I kind of like how old school this is, and it's simple. I'll just shear and breed these guys manually, but I have no problem doing that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the build down in the comment section below. That being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We are going to wrap it up there. Next time, we're going to tackle that secret project I was talking about, and probably get some better tools going, as we are in dire need of it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time.